Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tony Talks. Wow. Thank you for your likes, subscribes. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
I will not give nonentity. May the soul of the departed rest in peace. Yeah, sorry I had to do that. So I welcome you all. If you are just getting to see me on YouTube, subscribe. If you're a new subscriber on YouTube, thank you for subscribing. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for staying tuned. And for my followers on Facebook, thanks for the follow. For the insults, thank you for the insults. This is 2025. I have made a resolution. I will not give non-entities who we are trying to rescue attention anymore. Because once you comment and I reply to your comments, it seems many of you, thank you very much, Larry Dipo. It seems many of you enjoy when I comment and people start coming under your comments. Some of you use it to get your follow. Go and create your own content too. Like I told you, I am a content creator like your pastor. You call me content creator. I am not a content creator. I'm trying to liberate you. But you have called me a content creator. I accept. But I will let you know, I and your pastors are in the same WhatsApp now. Your pastors are content creator too. Either you like it or not. Either you like to accept the truth or not. They are regarded as content creators on Facebook, on YouTube, on every social media platform. They don't have a name as pastors. So I welcome you, like I said, and I say thank you for joining me. And briefly, let us quickly go into the prophecy that was given by our pastors this year. Now, let me refresh our memories before I go on. I'm not going to stay long, please. Ẹ má gbà mí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Because I decided to make this live, ni mo ṣe fẹ́ ṣe, and I don't want it to stay too long. It won't be relevant anymore. If I allow it to stay till next week, it won't be relevant. That's why I decided to do it. I was supposed to do it 2 days ago or yesterday. I couldn't. Because of what so many shows to do. And I said, okay, I'll use it as a short recorded. I said the recorded, I will not cover every aspect that I need to cover. So it's better as live so that we can all share opinions too. So happy new year to every one of you greeting me. I can see you, but for the time's sake, we are going to start right off. Like I promised the people that are complaining that, Aunty, please, you take too much time greeting people. And I want to listen to everybody. Even though I may not be able to satisfy everyone, I still have to look at their views too. Does the view matter? Their feedback, does it matter? Yes, it matters, because not everybody can endure you greeting and you are not going. So I will greet us generally most times. So even if I'll still say hello, lagbaja, but I'll try and go to the point on time, and I'll be watching my time, making sure the greeting does not extend more than 3-4 minutes. So let's start going into their prophecy for the year. Like I said, let me refresh your memory. Prophecy was not existing in Nigeria among Africans until all these pastors, Pentecostal pastors, started. When they came, they started prophecy. And I remember when I gave my life to, like they say, give my life to Christ. Even though I've taken it back. If you like, abuse me. When I said I became a Christian, I remember there was nothing like prophecy for the year until Pentecostals started gaining ground. And they devise that means. They look at the situation of the country. They look at the situation of people. They look at what is going on. And they started with this prophecy for the year. At least, I don't know. Maybe it was existing before I became a Christian. I don't know. But when I became a Christian, I didn't experience it until I started going to rice, chicken, cats, and goats. You know. And we started seeing the prophecy. This year, the one I can vividly remember was one that they did. The first one that I would remember was the one when Baba Go Around said he was going to, that we should greet ourselves Happy New Year in the 6th month of, was it 1995 or so? I can't remember the year now. In the mid-90s, in 1998 or 1997, I can't remember, not 95. He said we should greet ourselves Happy New Year in the 60 months. He said because God told him something. As at then, we were ignorant. We didn't know it was Baba go around. You know what I mean when I say it's Baba go around? We never knew it was Baba go around who has connections, link with the top people in Nigeria. And it can get information. After we greeted ourselves, that first Friday of the month that we go for their program, we greeted ourselves Happy New Year, blah, 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 blah. We were wondering, why are we greeting ourselves Happy New Year? Please love, like, and share. This is the kind of videos that will liberate some people. Okay? I know some people will still be in their shackles. And let us just try and do the little we can do. People are waking up gradually. It is not, you can't compare it. It's something that we have been caged for, yes, Jimmy Johnson, God bless you. We have been caged for how many decades? So it's not something that will just happen. 1998, thank you, lifestyle. So we said Happy New Year in that June, first Friday. And lo and behold, before the end of the year, we started hearing that the president has gone. We all know circumstances surrounding that incident. Most of us are adults, so you understand what I'm saying. We were grown up, full. If I was married then, I think that was the year I had my first child. You know. So we never knew it was Baba go around for real, for real. We all just know that this man will just say some things that will happen. And it's all about something about government then. And this is what drew a lot of people to him. That, whatever that man say is always coming to pass. Especially that 1998 prophecy, the June, that prophecy really got him a lot of customers. People started believing in him. A lot of people started going to his church and say, that man can see. God is talking to him. Anything that man says, it is actually God talking to him. So, ẹ má jẹ́ kán flag wa o. Wọ́n ti flag wa. Wọ́n ti flag wa lórí Facebook. Wọ́n ti flag wa lórí YouTube, Facebook. Sherry, this is why I don't want to do the show on Facebook. I wanted to restrict it strictly to YouTube. Please, subscribe to YouTube. Subscription is just free. It's free as Facebook too. Ẹ má limit ara yín. There are so many information on YouTube. Subscribe. Don't just stay on Facebook and think Facebook is the world. I wanted to stay on Facebook. Yeah, I wanted to stay on YouTube today because I don't want wahala. Mo kàn tún rò náà ni pé this is the kind of video that should be on Facebook too. Because I'm tired of the stress. Okay? I'm tired of Facebook stress. So all this they are flagging. And I know they will be happy now. They will be happy. They are showing me shege on Facebook. Me konsoroni. They are really showing me shege. Anyway, so now this year, let's go briefly into some of their prophecies for the year. And for 2025. Last year, sorry. Last year, 2 years ago, none of them saw that Tinubu was going to be president. Tunde Oyeri, they dropped at a point. Drop, tún padà sókè ni. Drop, padà sókè. None of them saw that Tinubu was going to be president. Many of them gave different predictions. When the election of this place was to go on, many of them said Trump can never be there. Eventually, Trump won. When Trump won, they came back with different analysis. And when I sit down and think that these people really know that the people sitting listening to them believe so much in them, and that is why they will say one thing. God bless you. None of them saw COVID. None of them saw COVID. You know what they do? When they give international news relating to a country, when they give international news, political news relating to Nigeria, most times they listen to the discussions from top people. Remember, they have top people as their members. They have top people that have access to them. They have top people they call and they speak to on phone. Oh, Minister Lagbaja, what is going on? And those ones will give them first-hand information of what is going on in the government. So when they are talking, they will not stylishly, of course, they cannot come out directly to tell you what they hear. They will now kind of, and sometimes when they do that thing, because it is politics, those ones can change it for them. So they are not different from somebody playing Baba Jebu. They are not different from somebody playing lottery. The news that you don't have access to, in those days, when we don't have access to, many people, many houses, many homes do not have access to CNN, BBC, all this international news. Only very few homes have access to internet to have, international subscription. They will listen to those news and they will come back and they will come and tell us a lot of things. And we will say, they said it, we had it, our pastor predicted it. And that was why many of them became what they are today. Now, in this era of information, in this era where awareness is going on, a lot of people have access to internet. A lot of people have access to news on Google. As long as you have your phone, not only your phone, apart from your phone, you have internet on your phone. If you click on Google, Google will be giving you trending news, breaking news every minute, every second. As long as you click on it, it will bring those news, except you don't want to read. You will see them coming up on your phone. Now, their bubble has been busted. There was a time, I think it was in Ghana. Ghana told them, he said, if anybody should do any rubbish prophecy, they will end in jail. And since then, Ghana pastors, they are minding what they are saying. Now, the only weapon we have is this social media. The social media where we are using to create awareness and we are talking about them. The last time Baba Go Around would talk, Baba Go Around said all mockers are going to run mad. We have not run mad till now. Now, let us go through their prophecy and what they said. All of them, some of them, not all of them. I'll just pick one or few of them to go through their prophecy for the year. And I will ask some questions and I will leave you with that question to ponder on that question in your brain. Okay? I am talking to their followers now. People who have sense, I'm not saying you don't have sense, but trust me, religion and logical sorry for the interruption on YouTube. Logical reasoning and Wilfred Phillips said, please let us not lump them together. Baba Adeboye, one of the old world going into lockdown. Please check the prophecy Daddy gave. Daddy must have had some information. Your daddy has information. While we have not heard about it, that lockdown, when it started, they will have known that there is going to be lockdown. I just told you, most of them have people in high places they can pick phone and talk to, unlike you and I. They have people close to even White House that can talk to them. Okay? So, if he can see, if he can actually see, then one of them will have told us of the stampede that happened in Nigeria last month. Over 70 people died. None of them saw it coming. None of them saw it at all. Not one of it. One happened in Ibadan. Another one happened in Abuja. Another one happened in Anambra. And their God did not tell them it was going to happen. Why is it that it is locked down? that concerns international that they are seeing. They cannot see what is going on in Nigeria. They cannot see. None of them saw that 9 bag of rice was going to be 100,000. Abi, did they predict it? They even told us when things started increasing in Nigeria that dollar was going to crash. It was going to bow to naira. Don't distract me. Okay, let us go to where I want to go to. So let us go to their prophecy. We will first read Baba Go Around prophecy. Baba Go Around said, sorry. I have been seeing several prophecy. I will just pick 2 or 3 of them and I will ask my question. Baba Go Around said there will be on landmark. Landmark as per what? Oh yeah. Aprokokuro jere. Where's that prophecy? You see? Eleini, it is your year of gratitude. Year of walking in joy. Oh. Okay, let me go to my page to start with Babazo. I want to start with Baba Go Around first. Somebody is still asking me, who is Baba Go Around? Ola Adewale, are you a newcomer? Are you a newcomer? That you are asking who is Baba Go Around? You must be very new to this YouTube channel. Somebody should please help me to tell him. Who is Baba Go Around? Baba when they see from one place, from one state house to the other. Okay, so this is Baba Go Around prophecy. He said 2025 will be a landmark year. If you say something is going to be a landmark, that means something very significant is going to happen. So we are going to hold him. Everybody, we will see the end of 2025. Anybody will won't go good. But the one will go remain. Remember, Baba said 2025 will be a year of landmark. That means it is going to be a year of something spectacular, something very important, something very significant, something very remarkable that you will never forget. That's number 1. He said, number 2, the day someone has been waiting for will arrive this year. Somebody that has plan. If you have plan, you have been planning something for the past 3, 4, 5 years. If it's going to now click this year, it will click. Not because your papa in the Lord said it. Okay? For example, you have applied for visa and they put you on the waiting list and they say come and they decide to give you that visa. The way they give you that visa is the way they will give somebody that is a Muslim the visa. Is the way somebody that does not go to church will be given visa. Okay? So, if you now say the day somebody has been waiting for will arrive, now everybody go experience something spectacular that, okay, I've been planning this thing and this thing I want it to materialize this year. It all depends on, if you are not planning anything, if you don't have any plan, and you are expecting that one day that you are expecting is coming, nothing is coming. You must have been working on something and expecting something. Okay? That's number 2. And anybody can have that, irrespective whether they are member or not member. Number 3, Baba said some earthly helpers will be replaced by heavenly ones. In what way? In what way is heavenly helper coming down? I'm asking you, in what way is heavenly helper? How many people even heavenly helper has come to help? You will meet people in your journey. You will meet people that you don't know. And it is not because you are a Christian or you are a Muslim or you are closer to God or you know God. No. The same way you will not know any way, no, the same way where you will fit get, maybe what Baba means is a divine helper. I will agree there are some divine helpers that you will never expect will stand by you in your journey of life. People that you don't expect, when they are meant to come into your life, to hold you by your hands and lead you, they will come. Not because you are a Christian, not because you are a Muslim, not because you fast, not because you don't know how to fast. Everybody can experience, anybody can experience that. Anybody, Lord, experience it. So the way they make it feel like and at the end of the day, if at the end of the year, all this prophecy where Baba give you, at least as a member of his church, every member of his church should experience it. All of you, you should experience it. Number 4. 1, 2, 3. Number 4. Did I jump one? Oh, I jumped one. Number 3. I missed number 3. Baba said the wind that started blowing last year will continue to blow this year. In other words, I don't know your situation in life. Oh, Emma Jekon flag you are. At a point, the Facebook and YouTube have the same number. Now, YouTube has really gone up seriously. Facebook has reduced again. Emma Jekon flag you are. Please love and like and reshare again on Facebook. They won't talk. They are here. Their members are here. They wake up on this page. They sleep on this page. This is their dining room. This is their bedroom. This is their parlor. This is their toilet. They are stuck to this page. They are intoxicated by this page. So they are here. Emma Jekon flag you are. Eba mi reshare. So Baba said the wind that blowed last year will continue to blow this year. So Nigerians, for example, Nigerians, they said a milocon wind, especially that blew last year. Baba said that wind is going to continue this year. Remember, I said initially that because they are close to power, I'm going to elaborate more on Baba's prophecy. The other ones I will just read them out. Then there's another one I will elaborate on, which is MFM. The other ones I will just read them out and we'll move on. Baba said, remember I said initially that because they are close to power, there are some things they will say because they have information. They are getting information. One of it was when Baba said it was his prayer that reduced dollar. That because he prayed, dollar would have been 10,000 naira. Remember that the dollar would have been 10,000 naira. Surely what on red dead here? The person with that red dead, once I am done, except it's a mistake. If it is a mistake, quickly change it. If not, this will be your last time on this page, on this Facebook page. So Baba said the wind that blew last year. That means if Nasad wind blow, he said you should expect that this year you are going to be sadder as his member. Because we will say this something is actually for him. Okay? It's for him and his member. There are some of his prophecy. I will give it back to his member and his members alone. Baba said the wind that blow. It means the wind that blow in my life this year, this last year 2024. Now wind of blessings, multiple joy, progress upon progress, promotion upon promotion without pastor and prayer. Good things, joyful things. That means this year I will experience everything na double. Na double I go experience it this year. Now that one I go collect. But Baba said the wind that blow. If na wind of hunger blow, Baba say expect double hunger. If na wind of losing people, he say we expect double. For his members, he say now if na wind of fight, he say make you should expect more. No be me talk am, now but your papa talk am. He said expect more of the wind. He said that wind go blow more. In other words, as Nigeria be, I am very sure he's talking to Nigerians. How many of you noticed that many of them did not say anything about Nigeria? Maybe he will still tell us another prophecy on first Sunday. We are still waiting because it's like his prophecy is always true. I can't remember, but I think he gives his prophecy. He will say some prophecies are for redeemed member. Some prophecies are general. Some prophecy are for Nigerians. And some prophecy are international prophecy. Somebody said my husband is his member. Oh. I reject negative prophecy for him. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. No, all this saying, na lie. Person will walk, he go chop. Forget Baba prophecy. There is a sometimes you want to speak some English, the thing will just run, or some word. All over. It is not in Nigeria alone. Famine. Is it famine I will call it? Life is not easy anywhere anymore. Things are expensive everywhere now. Even here in America. The food stuff we buy, the prices have gone up. So it's not about Nigeria alone. Okay? So economically all over the world, because of the war going on here and there, is affecting almost everywhere. Even interest rates here has gone up. Okay? So don't be afraid. If you work, economic recession, that's the word I should use. Thank you. It's all over the world. It's not about Nigeria alone. So, person will lose person last year. He go can't lose person again this year. So when they are talking, it is not the time they will talk and we will clap or we will be afraid. You know, when they give this kind of prophecy, they give it so that their members can continue to come under them and be afraid and be scared and be praying and be like, you have to pray, you have to pray, you have to fast. You know, already when you are giving this kind of prophecy that the wind that started blowing last year will continue to blow, people will be scared. People that I experienced bad thing last year, this year they will not be afraid and say, hey, what I went through last year may it not happen to me again. And they will be like, you know, under that bondage and fear of praying and praying and praying without resting. The question you should ask yourself, people that are not praying, they went through something too. People that are not praying, or people that prayed more than you. Let me say people that prayed more than you. Even they themselves, they experience a lot of things, ups and downs. But you can't know. You don't live with them. They are experiencing ups and downs in their lives too. So I don't know why why they keep giving this kind of thing all the time, every year. Now, number 5. Now that number 5 can't interest me pass. Baba said, let me go to number 6, then I'll jump back to number 7. He said number 6, the last one, then I'll go back to number 5. He says some towns and villages will shout victory at last this year. Some towns and villages. How? Waiting what happened in the village. They want to go and put parishes. They want to go and establish churches in those places. That is the victory at last. They will now say they have brought lights to them. Yes, it's economic recession. I've corrected myself, not famine. They will now say they have brought lights to them. Abi, that is where the shout of victory at last. This same victory at last, this same slogan of victory at last, I've been hearing it since I was in Redeem in the 90s. The siege is over. Those are his common slogan. The siege is over. Now, so they tell us, say the siege is over in the 1990s, in the 90s. The siege where we don't experience in that country, no be small. Now, so they tell us victory at last. That victory at last, the only person will get victory, na them. Because when it be bakuro ninu ishe bushe. When you have money to sort out your problem, to sort out things around you, the remaining problem na small. Now, those ones that you know you cannot handle by yourself. But if you have money, how many times have you seen Dangote and his children going up and down prayer houses? Upon say his children, the girl children, they never even get husband. Have you seen them going up and down? Praying up and down. If they now become prayer people, now because maybe one pastor don't penetrate them, can't tell them, say their problem is spiritual. That is when. But every other thing, you know, that they need to sort out with money. And if you look at average church goer, especially those ones who sabi sleep for church and mountain, they are people who are looking for money most times. There are people who think ìran mẹ́ta ò gbọdọ̀ tòṣì. Say the poverty where eat their mama must not eat them. Or the poverty where they eat them must not eat their children. So they are looking for a way to escape it. Now them pay plenty for church pass. We know they very busy. People where they busy, then they for their office, then they for their workplace. And that reminds me, I saw Abioye. I saw Abioye. Uncle Abioye put a flyer that he wants to do a program for Saturday, 7 a.m. Tiyima bayin ní Nigeria o. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning. When you say there is no peace, there is no rest, it is religion. 7 a.m. and people will wake up 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m. to go for that kind of program. When your mates are resting, either resting in their homes or they are in they have gone for one for where they will go and work. Tí wọ́n lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ní ìlú tí nǹkan tí ń tò. And this is why I tell you, they will never pray for Nigeria to be okay. The day Nigeria will be okay, their business will finish. I bet it, let them bring such program to America. I challenge them. Let them bring such program to this America and do it at that same time, 7 a.m. And let them tell me how many people, let them show us how many people will attend. Let them come and do that program in this America. Share the same people that when they want to do program here, they will be begging for people that will be volunteers. They will be soliciting for people that will volunteer to work for them. 7 a.m. When I tell you, say, if to say Abioye come out on time, it will be worse than Baba Oyedepo. You see his hustling spirit now. He just finished a 3-day program, where he said, Destiny Changer. Abikilo Produko program, he just finished hustling for a 3-day program. Now he has another program for Saturday. The man no want rest again. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó gbẹ́mìí mi lórí altar. He no want rest again. He really wants to hustle for his children too. He really wants to hustle seriously for his own children, to leave empire for them. 7 a.m. Because the ones he has been doing, he was seeing a lot of crowd. Otinri crowd. And they will continue to see crowd as long as Nigeria is not working. The day Nigeria works, and all those they are gathering you and saying, let us pray for Nigeria. Let us pray for Nigeria. In their mind, they know prayer. The prayer you are praying is ordinary breeze. And that is why you think they when they tell you, let us pray for Nigeria. Franklin Arnold, he said a lot of people is going on. When they give you the visa, don't come with your family. When America give you visa with your children, throw it, say you don't want. Anyway, he's looking for the money, no be small. Oh. Let us go forward. So, number five, Baba said, mockers will be louder. Baba, you are only confirming it for us. Sorry, what of link is ikini mi my blog here. Don't click anybody's link, yo. Emma your account to you. Baba said, mockers will be louder. You know why Baba said that thing? Baba know that people are getting more daring. People are getting more bolder. In the days of old, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, who dare challenges these pastors? They no born that person way. Fear no go gree you look their face itself. Fear will not gree you to even question whatever they say. We take it in, we sink it in, and we live by it in the days of old. But now, Baba know that people are now talking. I say these people are they are spinning people's brain. He said, mockers will be louder and more aggressive. Baba, we are not aggressive, but we will continue to talk. Yes, we will be louder because we see that our noise is making impact. Baba know that our noise is making impact. That is why he said mockers will be louder. Who are the mockers? People that are talking about the Sorosoke of this generation. And some people will say, if you don't want to be part of them, why are you talking about them? Have you forgotten? You people go to people's door to go and knock and say, I have come to preach to you. Have you given your life to Christ? I have come to preach to you. You invade people's privacy. So you cannot say we should stop talking. Except you did not invade people's privacy. Except you did not spoil other religion. Except you did not talk about other religion. That is when you will say we should stop talking about you. So Baba said we will be louder. Yes, we will be louder. In fact, I wanted to tone it down this year. If you remember, I said I want to change my style. I wanted to tone it down this year. But this is prophecy. I'm just getting to read it fully. He said mockers will be louder. Yes, we will be louder. And will be more aggressive. But he said, but unfortunately, many of them will not survive this year. And this is where I have answers for Baba. My question to Baba that said, we will not survive this year. Baba did not finish his prophecy. Number one, he has not told us about the prophecy, what God told him concerning his son that collected 8 billion for Kaduna projects. And he took EFCC to court. What is God saying concerning that one? I bet that money go down like that because we don't hear anything again about that 8 billion. What is God saying concerning that? What is God saying concerning bag of rice? Baba hear everything from God. I say, I agree. Person where they drink tea with God. He hear everything from God. Baba no hear about our 8 billion where they say Pikin collects. What is going on with that 8 billion? What have they said concerning that 8 billion? What is the investigation concerning that 8 billion? What is God saying concerning somebody who collects money, no do the work? That will not be stealing. Waiting 10 commandments to talk. Thou shalt not steal. Abi? How person go collect money for a project, for a job, that person will now do 30% of the job. And he go come carry the person wey give am work. According to what we read in the news, he go come carry that person, carry and go court. When they say you have not finished the job, oh, he can't carry the person, carry and go court. What is God saying concerning that 8 billion? Because that is public fund. This is the reason why Nigeria is not moving forward. When other countries are moving forward, somebody told me on my page, that person was in Rwanda. That person said, Aunty, go to Rwanda. Go and see what is going on in Rwanda. That person said, Rwanda has overtaken Nigeria in a lot of things. He said the place is so organized, so clean, so beautiful. Things are working well. When did that guy become president? How many years ago? How many years ago? In a country where people that are supposed to talk are part of the rot of the country. This is where I'm having problem with them. Oh. Because on the ground, they join hand to finish that country. If you say, what is his son doing with a politician? Somebody that claims to be upright. What is his son doing with contracts of a country? He can't collect the contract. Up till now, why is Baba not saying anything? In God, no even see anything. Okay, you were in Rwanda too. Somebody said, Aunty, visit Rwanda and go and see what is going on in Rwanda. In God, no see anything about the money where Pikin collects. Now mockers, people where they talk. We no chop government money. We no chop politicians money. We know they on the side of politicians. We just they talk, say we want our country to be better. And pastors are the reason, one of the reasons why the country is not moving forward. Now that one, we can't take turn to mockers. God will come destroy us. Sorry. That was my reminder. So because of that, because we dey talk, your pikin will collect God money. God no do am anything. Your pikin wey collect politician money, God no do am anything. He no go kpai am. Now we, because we talk, you say some of you are now saying we should not talk about it. You say nobody is afraid of what your papa said. You know why? Person wey talk, you go kpai. You where you dey even say whether we go kpai, you don't know whether you go kpai before us. Even Baba we don't use over time. How can an elderly man, all because he wants to keep his members, or he wants to create fears, or he feels that people are still afraid of the rubbish and nonsense they are talking because they think they are pastors, how can an elderly man tó yẹ kó ti wà nínú grave be wishing people by people's children, all because they are talking? Ṣé Daddy Freeze tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ táìtì ní kó kú ọmọ 40 something? Àbí èmi? Àbí other people, other younger ones that are in their 30s, because they are talking and you say they will not survive 2025? Don't get it twisted and don't get it wrong. Nobody is afraid of his prediction because it's just bet Naija. Kò tí mọ̀ bó wọn gan máa kú. Àbí any other person nínú family wọn. Ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ ń kú. The person wey no talk go kpai with if it is your time. Why is it that their religion is all about creating fears? If they don't create fears in the heart of people, they will never pass their message. And they think everybody is other than bondage of their fear. And this is why I said liberation is very sweet. Liberation is very, very sweet. In those days, I for fear and keep quiet. In those days, I for say, don't talk, oh, don't talk, oh. Hey, man of God is talking. Hey. Àgbàlagbà. Lẹ́nu àgbàlagbà. Wípé mockers will not survive. Ṣé òun bàbá gbàdúrà kó fojú sunkún ọmọ títí ẹ̀? Ṣé bàbá gbàdúrà pé ọmọ tóun bí kó fi ojú sunkún ẹ̀ ìtorí ọmọ ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀? He now said mockers will not survive 2025. Tó bá survive kẹ́ pa wọ́n. You have been wishing us evil. Ella Maya Were. You said it some months ago. Just few months ago. Anyway, what am I saying? A man, an elderly man that will say other denomination in Nigeria will bow, will beg from redeemed members. And if you are looking at people where they beg, if you are looking at people where they beg, now redeemed members, I was part of them now. You go see them. The suits many of them are wearing, now dash them, they dash them. The people that are rich among them. The shoe where some of them wear, now give rich people where they inside church, they give most of them. After service, most of them will be sitting down looking for people that will borrow them, that will give them money for transport. If you are looking for people where they do beggy, then plenty inside redeem. Then plenty. How can an elderly man be talking like that? That in every other denomination will come and be begging from redeemed members. Wetin redeemed members get? Wetin dem get? Inside their church. If you see how many people where really they bring, where really get money, they know plenty. I am not talking of parishes like City of David. No. When you go to their real small other parishes, some of them, you can't even hug them. From the sweat, they will be sweating out. This is not the era of touch not my anointed. When anointed talk wetin they no supposed to talk, we go give them answer. How can a father that has his own children and say because people are talking, you say they will not survive 2025? Kò ní dá fún God yín yẹn tó sọ. Orí God yín yẹn burú once again. The kind God we go say people are talking to presidents here. Then we should not talk to presidents. If you cannot talk, when we see what is going on, what is wrong, then we should not talk about presidents. Come and see how they are talking about presidents here. Every day, people are analyzing them and talking about them. Even pastors here, people are dragging them. Every day. They are dragging themselves here too. One so we pay, mockers will not survive. wọ́n bá survive wá pa wọ́n abẹ́ láwọn tẹ́ dẹ̀ fẹ́ pa ni so that you can say pé it's because they are mocking you. Better make you kuku tell us by style if you have some people you want to buy. You want to buy them. You will now say it's because they are mocking you. Orí God yín yẹn burú. Ó burú bí egun tó ń léwèrè. Now, that is that by the side. Now, let's go to other prophecies. Then we go on and round up. So he gave his own prophecy. MFM gave prophecy. MFM say, àwọn funny prophecy làwọn yẹn ti ẹ̀ give. I recall mo. Mo ni mo save àwọn kíní prophecy yẹn sí kí ṣe níbi. Aproko. Ń bọ̀ o.